Mighty divine name of His Imperial Majesty Haile King Selassie I, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah out of flesh, ever faithful, ever sure. So blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, or stands up in the way of the sinners, for he shall present himself before the Almighty I. Jah Rastafari. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching us from. This is the Corridors Podcast. Na kama kawaida unajua, we're bringing you conversations each and every week, with a different person. This time tumeamua kuimport. This time tumeamua kuimport wazee. Unajua rais amekuwa akiimport a lot of things from outside, but we are importing conversations for this particular episode. India kame kuwa on the social medias here and there, TikTok mainly. Possibly lazima umekutana na RastaNurse. Si ndio?
Yeah, mazee RastaNurse hapa hivi.
Lakini najua wazazi hawakuwahi kuita RastaNurse.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So my name is Shekanaya Mbogo. I'm also known as Sheks. RastaNurse ndio jina inajulikana hapo hivyo TikTok.
Tunakucheki unapiga ma story kwenye UK ndani bro.
Mazee bana, niko UK, nimekuja kutembea huko hivi kidogo.
Ni masherehe umekuja ama ni nini? Unajua
no.
Mkitoka majuu mkikuja huko.
You know, it's actually it's a funny story. The reason why niliamua kukuja, sikuwa nikuja Kenya this year, to be honest.
When is the last time you were here?
Nilikuwa hapa hivi last year 2025 January. But sikuwa nimeplan kukuja this year.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason yenye ilifanya nikuja huku hivi kwa sababu ya meno. Yeah. Madaktari
hamna the dentist. Unajua the dentist union of course inamaanisha juzi nilisikia nani akisema naitwa nani PS Oluga. Oluga alikuwa anasema kwanza tunafaa tufurahie sana tuko na the best healthcare system.
Yeah,
do you say that we have the best healthcare system?
No.
Are you in support of
no.
Oluga?
No, I don't think we have the best healthcare system, of course. But
why did you choose to come back to Kenya?
It's very easy to get dental care in Kenya compared to UK.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, so what happens with me, niko sensitivity kwa meno. Then nikaenda kwa dentist wa kwanza. Fika kwa dentist wa kwanza akanifanyia x-ray. Kufanya x-ray akaona kuna cavity kwa hiyo meno. So akafanya filling. Akaniambia if filling ikifail, uendelee kufeel hiyo sensitivity, utarudi tutoanishe hiyo filling tukufanyie root canal. Sasa nikaenda nikakaa for some time. Feeling ikafail. So venye hiyo feeling ikafail nikaanza kuwa na hizo ma sensitivity. Si nikarudi hivyo nifanyia root canal. Huyo dentist wenye nikaenda akanianza msee alikuwa amegive alikuwa niko kwa chair mini patient, but the guy is like, damn, I can't do this. I do not have the right equipment. What do you mean? I mean, the guy was actually asking me, what should we do?
Asking you.
I'm the patient,
for
man.
Sure, man. For sure.
You can't, you know, kawe ni nurse. Unaona hata kama uko unaweka line kwa patient na imekushinda. You can never ever show the patient that you are giving up.
For sure.
What you do, you get someone else to help.
You call in someone else. Yeah.
But this guy is giving up and he's frustrated.
I'm not going to trust you, bro.
He's telling me that if we continue trying this, we'll stay here for the whole day. Really?
For real.
And then he tells me, now we'll have to extract the tooth. Should I go ahead and remove the tooth?
Getting your opinion, bro.
I'm
just
like,
trying
no.
to get a consent from you, my guy.
No.
Yeah.
No. You know why that is very wrong? I'm not Missy dentist. Lakini najua meno yenye inafaa kungolewa. Meno yangu haikuwa inaniuma to the extent that ati nashindwa kulala ama nashindwa kufunction. Ni ile tu sensational, hiyo ni sensitivity. Na uwezi condemn meno yenye iko na sensitivity ati uingoe. Yeah, but the guy anataka kuingoa ati alafu akuja anifanyie crown and bridge. Mi si dentist, but kuna vitu very very simple as it makes sense.
The guy alikuwa from which?
No, he's a British dentist.
He's a British dentist.
Yeah, he's a British dentist. I don't know where he's from, but he's qualified. He's practicing in England.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but the way he was managing me was it was horrible.
You didn't like his way of approach to things.
It was really horrible. So this is what happened. Nikamwambia no, usingoe hiyo meno. Imeno haifai kungolewa. In fact nilimwambia I schooled that dentist. I'm sure he learned.
Amazing.
I taught a dentist.
You taught a dentist.
I taught a dentist. Yes. Yeah, nugget.
Okay.
So akanishow, because we don't have the equipment here, like some kind of file smaller caliber or some kind of that, yenye inaweza ingia itonishe. Unajua wakati wanafanya root canal wanabomoa hizo roots, wanazitoa, wanafill na some stuff, and then unaenda unarudi, those kind of stuff. But, right?
Yeah, you keep visiting.
But hawako na ile equipment file thin yenye inaingia. Baraka niambia I refer you to someone mwenye ako na those kind of equipment. So kunirefer kwa periodontist. So periodontist ni consultant wa dentistry mwenye anahusika na mambo ya root canals. So
I think I'll have to check kama Kenya iko na periodontist.
Of course we do have periodontists in Kenya.
Right?
So he did the referral, and then nikamuuliza basi tan cost pesa ngapi, akaniambia to be around 1,200 pounds.
Okay.
And then nikasema
1,200 pounds ilikuwa ina calculate to Kenyan shillings.
1,200 pounds tafungua to calculate hapa hivi.
Very nice.
Quick.
Very nice.
1,200 pounds, so 1,200 multiplied by 173, that's 207,600.
207.
Yeah, so me I called the periodontist clinic, because kuna clinics there's kuna periodontist. Nikauliza how much will it cost kutengeneza hii meno, and your receptionist akaniambia it's usually around 1,300, but it can be more. She mentioned something about 1,500.
Okay.
Because aliniambia it depends with how it goes. So let's work with 1,500 pounds.
Okay.
Let's just work.
Calculation yako inakupea ngapi?
1,500, let's multiply by that. Inakuja 259,500. So mimi nikaona, alafu ujue si ati I'm going to have this procedure tomorrow. You wait.
You have to book.
And in UK, when it comes to waiting, you will wait for this procedure for months.
For sure.
Yeah.
Why?
It's the system. It's the system. That's why Oluga anasema the system in Kenya is better. But no, I don't agree with that entirely. But partly, yeah. In Kenya, if you want to see a periodontist,
it's about, uko na mfuko imefika.
As long as uko mfuko imefika. Yeah, na unaenda unamuona.
Periodontist hapa inatuambia for the benefit of our viewers.
Yeah.
Periodontist is a dentist who specializes in the prevention, diagnosis and treatment of disease affecting the gums and supporting structure of the teeth. The periodontium. Nice.
Yeah. So, mi nikaangalia hivi, nikaona hiyo do. In fact, at first I was not even thinking about coming to Kenya. Me, I was like, can it 1,200?
You rather do it there?
Nitalipa, because Santa do. Then I spoke to a couple of my friends who are like, unaenda kulipa 1,500 pounds. Na hii procedure unaweza fanyiwa Kenya.
Kweli.
Then I have my friends, wenye tulisoma nao mu university. Who are dentists, and then nikawatumia x-rays za hiyo meno yangu. Akaniambia hizi procedure tunafanya huku
Kenya. Unajua kila kitu ni possible, bro.
No, it's not like kila kitu ni possible.
Umekutana na video fulani someone doing an X-lap?
I've seen that, and it's a crazy stuff.
It's a crazy
stuff. I
stuff,
don't want to see it the second time. But anyway, back to my case.
Yeah.
So nikatumia maboys hizi x-ray, wakaniambia there is nothing complicated with that with that tooth. that guy is just frustrated. And from venye mimi nili read that dentist, he's just scared. And then I actually went, before I hadn't decided kuja Kenya, I went to another clinic. Nikaenda kwa clinic ingine, nikapigwa x-ray hapo hivyo, dentist mwingine. Nikaambia dentist the same story. Nikaambia dentist alikuwa frustrated and all that. Si akapiga x-ray akaona hiyo meno mwenyewe. And then she's like, oh, just because the other dentist has said that you should go and see the periodontist, there is nothing that yani they are scared.
True that.
But I get it. I get it.
No, as a healthcare practitioner, ukipata a medical ko scared, of course akona reasons to why ako scared.
No, it's the system.
It's the system.
It is the system. The system.
It doesn't allow them to do some procedures.
No. I'm sure it's from what I understand about doctors. Don't just think basing on another doctor's thinking. Okay. Can you just look at that x-ray of this tooth?
Yeah, true that.
And make a decision based on your own self.
With your own point of view.
Exactly. But there is a number of medical practitioners in UK who are refusing to do such kind, like my procedure, just based out of baseless fear.
Or there was an initial plan that was made by a certain doctor. Now
a plan of a doctor who is saying, what should I do? Should I remove this tooth?
Yeah, that's so risky, bro, to trust such a doctor.
Yeah. I mean, if I was not smart enough, I would have just said, okay, remove that tooth, now let's do.
But I think the training system in Kenya exposes doctors and anyone mwenye ako shule in a medical maybe ikwe nursing, ikwe clinical medicine, ikwe medicine, dentists, like throughout the whole cadres. Expose more the system, or rather the Kenyan way of training, expose more to better skills, to get more better skills. Ndio manake unaweza pata kutrust daktari wa Kenya ni rahisi, hata kuambia ni aje tufanye hii mambo hapa. Do you think so? Because for instance in the UK mimi najua vizuri niko okay, sijakuwa in the UK but niko 100% sure kuna mahali daktari akifika hawezi surpass. Utapata CS zinafanywa na gyne specifically, but hapa MOs are doing CS zote za MOs unless it's a complicated one. Unaelewa?
Yeah, I know that.
Na ukienda in a training institute utapata MOI mwenye ako sharp enough anapiga CSS vizuri sana. Unaelewa? But niko 100% sure in the UK nothing like that can happen.
I'm not really sure about CSS in UK because I've not really worked in theater or any of those kind of settings. But what I know about UK is that kuna a lot of fear of litigation.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So that is the exact reason why these students were like chickening out, and I will say that out loud, chickening out from a procedure that a dentist in Kenya who is not who doesn't have any kind of specialty training can do comfortably, but those ones are literally chickening out. That is the exact reason why people are going to Turkey and Eastern Europe to get their dental procedures done, and Kenya
in back to Kenya.
Yeah,
sure. Amazing.
So it's just the fear of litigation. But anyway, so away from that, so I spoke to my guys here. They said, we can do this procedure. And so I was like, nikapiga hesabu, 1,500 pounds flight ya kutoka UK na kurudi hadi Nairobi ni 630, I think.
Kuja kurudi.
So 630 from 1,500 pounds. Wacha tuone hapa hivi mbio tunabaki na ngapi? 1,500 minus 630.
Ilianza kufikiria kama real Kenya.
870.
Nabaki na 870.
870. Ido acha sasa tu multiply na Kenyan shillings.
A real Kenyan.
870 times 173 ish. Nabaki na 150,000. 510 shillings. 150,000 nirudi nitoe hiyo 21,000 nililipa huko kwa dentist, nabaki na 130k.
So walikufanyia na 21,000.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, I could have gone to somewhere cheaper.
Yeah.
And pay 10,000 or 5,000. You see, I had many options.
True.
But I mean, the 21,000 was nothing because
compared to
paid
the amount that you were gonna pay to someone who wasn't sure of something they are not doing. I mean, they are doing.
Because what would really ni nini ingenifanya ni sure that nikienda kwa periodontist angeanza kunipigisha pia.
Kweli.
Yeah.
Kweli.
So you know, I remember with
130,000. Yeah.
130,000.
Tuweke kitu. Hii 130 si angoe hata hiyo 30 ya juu sio. Very nice.
So it didn't make sense me to spend your 1,500 pounds in UK. Nikona tu nikuje Kenya, nilikuwa na hiyo leave.
And then as well connecting to your people.
Exactly, sindio. Like na kukuja Kenya is a good thing. So I'm not wasting any money.
How's your visit been?
My visit has been great, man. Got my tooth fixed.
Lakini mahindi umesema uachi kula.
Mahindi nilikula by the way. Saizi hata isha imepona by the side inaweza tafuna.
Yeah. Nice, but huko unatafuna kabisa with the side.
No, nilikuwa natafuna. Sina kushow meno haikuwa mbaya. That's why ule dentist akiniambia kutungwe meno. Ilikuwa ina make sense. Ilikuwa ina make sense. Ilikuwa inashtua, inashangaza.
Nice. So man, before we move kabisa, we'll go back to the UK.
Yeah.
Of course, how has it been within now? As much as umesema stay yako imekuwa poa.
Yeah.
Na nasikia vizuri ni kama umelipuliwa na homa vibaya sana.
Mazee homa imenishika.
Some cold here and there.
Imenishika Kenya bana.
Kenya, karibu Kenya bro.
Karibu nikufe bana.
Karibu nchini.
But nashukuru.
Alafu Ebola pia na come, so you're going to survive because utatoka kabla tupate the first case.
Ebola ndio hiyo tena imekuja.
So utakuwa lucky enough kutoka kabla. Na rais amesema yeye na CS wake wamesema hawatatusikiza. Hawatangoja sisi ku make decisions, so wata make decision. Na unajua sometimes our hands are tied. What do you think about the Ebola issue?
Well,
is it an opportunity for us to get jobs?
As Marco Rubio said, the American government has got to look after Americans first. And from how they are looking at the situation, it's a matter of national security. They are not going to let anyone into the US who's got Ebola.
True that.
And those people have got to be quarantined somewhere
for a period of time.
Yeah.
Being observed and closely.
Exactly. Yeah. So venye waliamua hiyo deal walete Kenya, whether I agree to the deal or not,
yes.
What change will it bring to the whole situation? Yeah. But mimi ile kitu yenye ningeomba serikali, niko sure there are so many nurses, because I am a nurse here in Kenya, who would like to go and work in that facility. Maybe they need to like advertise for jobs, you know. I know it's dangerous, right?
Yeah, it is, bro. It is.
But you know what else is dangerous? Crossing the roads. Yeah, for sure. Walking in Nairobi.
Yeah, true.
Working in the hospital.
True.
Or just living. So
it's more dangerous.
Exactly.
Than any other thing.
So I think they just need to advertise the jobs. I mean, well, they have already brought Americans to work in the facility.
True.
But we also need to get a few Kenyans to go and work. They need the money. They need to eat the money.
You need to make some coins out of it.
I mean, not just the government eating the money all by themselves. Because how much money was given to the government? Is it 10 billion or around $10 million? Around $1 billion or something.
$1 billion,
yeah. We need to eat that money.
I don't really think the people in the healthcare system, you know, it's a whole messy system, and I don't think if it's going to be easy, bro. Hata job ya county hii country, bro, ndo lazima upate unajua nani, uko na mkono yako inafika wapi, you get.
I know. I have a story by the way.
Tell me about it, bro. So
Okay, so the year
is
is 2020. The year 2020, I'm working in a hospital called St. Elizabeth Mukumu Hospital in Kakamega.
Unajua watatuserve na lawyer wao?
No.
So, uko na facts?
I mean, I'm not going to allege anything,
Okay,
but I
fine.
thank that hospital. Do you know
the year is
the year is 2020. I'm working in Mukumu Hospital, beautiful place, by the way, very cheap. I enjoyed life. I really enjoy life and other stuff in that place. Other stuff. Just other stuff. Other stuff. Right. So Kakamega County ka advertise job BSNs. And I applied.
That was time ya Paranya.
Ilikuwa time ya Paranya, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, for
obviously,
sure.
because siko kuita ya Baraza.
Yeah.
So I did a very beautiful application, and I was shortlisted, and I was invited for the interview. Nikaenda interview. So kufika pale kwa interview, mtu mwenye na interview, wale wasionyo na interviewiana, the panel, the people I know, you know. But I was good. I was prepared. So I answered all the questions really right. And after the interview, because one of the guys mwenye alikuwa na interview, nimsema anajua aliniambia, "Baby, you are the top in that station."
Nice.
You answered everything right.
Nice.
So me, I was like, nikaanza
akili ni nywele,
nikaanza zile za mazee saa mimi nishapata job ya county, mazee they are paying well,
mambo yangu inaenda kwa saa.
Buda
Ulingoja
hadi saa hizi bado mimi nangoja hiyo
job ya county.
Nangoja job ya county
Permanent and pensionable.
Hakuna email nishaona, hakuna barua. Hata ninge communicate niambiwe tu, by the way you failed. But nothing has ever happened.
Man,
that's the county for you.
That's the county for you, man. Wewe hata nataka kuambia kitu ya maana ni ulikuwa shortlisted, bro. Hata heri ulipata feedback that unajua
I never got any feedback.
You got the feedback that you are good. At least
but you know that is unofficial feedback. That's not feedback.
Bro, no one is going to give you feedback in this country.
Yeah,
no one is going to give you feedback in this. It's very shocking.
Yeah.
And where it gets more shocking is the fact that hapa nje inajulikana vizuri for us to get a job in a county not less than 300. Not less than 300. Na bado unaweza peana hizo dona usipate hiyo kazi.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Bado utapeana of course. I think you had this mention on an episode 12. We mentioned about some guys, some nurses in Siaya.
Yeah.
Siaya watu walienda kutafuta job and all that. Mtu akamwambia niaje, guys, najua place. Mlisema mko na ngapi? Nilikuwa nataka 500 lakini juu nyinyi nawajua na mko wengi, hata niwapige 300 mko sawa. Waka agree, I think ilikuwa certain amount around hizo figures, waka agree nini watu wakanyoroshwa hela.
Mazeni nikatoka interview nikarudi St. Elizabeth, kachapa kazi. Tukasukuma, and then something again happened.
What was that?
Nika apply kukakuwa na hizi ads zina go around social media za one of the hospitals in Nairobi. I don't think I should mention its name. It's Nairobi Hospital. Yeah. So I got an interview. I applied. Go for an interview Nairobi Hospital. And I was so happy again.
Okay.
Nikapanda basi kutoka na Kakamega.
Samaria mwema.
Sikuwa panda hizo basi. Nipanda shuttle. Nikakuja Nairobi, nikaenda interview. Nimevaa vizuri, but then nakuwa na hiyo picha somewhere. I won't find it. Nimefunga tie, looking really dumb. Kaenda hapo hivyo. Like it's a panel ya watu wengi. I don't know what's with the interviews za Kenya. They're just so hard for nothing.
Na salary, wakimention salary, ndio hapo ndio unakasirika.
So I passed the interview. time niko kwa basi narudi Kakamega hivi napigiwa simu na jamaa kaniambia congratulations you have passed. Now we want you to come for medicals. Nilikuwa niko na dem fulani najua hapo hivyo Nairobi hospital. Akaniambia sasa wewe venye wamekuita medical
wewe uko ndani bro.
Wewe uko ndani. Sasa nikauliza humans but how much are they paying, because by this time I don't even know how much they are paying, you know. Iko kwa advert, iko anywhere, we never discussed. In the interview they asked me how much money do you want. I told them I want 60,000 net salary. Yeah,
ulikuwa so specific.
I was very specific, 60,000 net salary. Yeah, so I went to Kakamega after a few days. Came back to Nairobi
for the medicals.
Nyonya dam, Kachi au dam, Karudi. And then the results came back and they were fine. Then I got a call from HR. I think call and email. Now they offered me a salary of if I can remember correctly, it was 43,700. It was a 6 months contract. 43,700 maze in Nairobi. You know where Nairobi hospital is?
Yeah, najua bro.
This place.
Najua, yeah.
Really? With 43,700.
It's not easy to pull a life.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Mtaku niwa. So me I replied to the HR Ngombian, thank you very much. And I was really genuine because just getting an interview in Kenya is crazy. At least you've given me an interview.
True.
You've given me hope. Now I know that I'm worth. It means that you guys actually believe I can work in your hospital.
Exactly.
But money, I need to eat. I need a place to live. I need a life.
True that.
So mini kambio HR. Thank you very much. But I would kindly ask for the 60,000 net salary that I had mentioned during the interview.
You can't take it back to 43.
No.
43,700.
That was gross.
Gross.
That was gross. Yeah, that was gross, yes.
Damn.
I just said I wanted the 60,000 net salary. But by that time, I was so fixed at that because I had already started the UK process.
Ah, nice.
But I had not started it. It was in my mind, but it was very clear. But I had not really started it.
Why UK?
I'll get to that. So, what happens? She refuses to give me the 60K. I can insist na hiyo 43K.
Gross.
So, venye alisema tu hiyo 43K, by the way, I messaged my guy mwenye alikuwa ameanza kunitrain IELTS before COVID ikahit. Because unajua venye COVID ilihit walifunga all IELTS stations.
Because haukuwa sure kama
yeah. So nilimessage nikamwambia let's restart the training, and then we started the training immediately. Venye waliniambia hiyo story ya 43, I'm like I'm done with Kenya. Nikasema tu Kenya imenikata.
This is not it.
Because a hospital like Nairobi Hospital intakuni
giving you a gross of 43,700.
Sasa nitaenda wapi? Na Kakamega mali nalikuwa 30K net. Niaishi one bedroom ya 4,500. Naenda nanunua githeri ya 10 hapo nje, nakuja na karanga.
Avocado ni
nilikuwa nakula nyama daily because it's cheap. You want to take me to Nairobi, nipande Matzaronga. Niteseke na watu wengi wa Nairobi. Mimi sijazoea hustle ya Nairobi.
Haujazoea. Alafu
nilipa pesa kidogo.
Unajua mkumu niko sure ulikuwa kupata unajua Nairobi it's expensive.
Yeah.
To maintain.
I know where you're trying to get to.
Kakamega Mwisuha hapo nini.
Yeah, we understand, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So at least Kakamega unabaki na some change, we get.
Yeah.
Unaweza nunuliana chips.
Unaweza nunuliana chips, miwa.
Mtafune mkienda Chama Hoho.
You know the place.
I know the place.
Mkienda kuona Ihongomuru.
I know the places, yeah. So me, I did that, and I was like, immediately when I reopen IELTS centers, I'm going to book the exam, I'm going to do it. And COVID ikarelax kiasi hivyo, wakafungua exam.
Borders zikafunguliwa.
Borders zikakuja tena zikafunguliwa. By that time borders zilikuwa shafunguliwa because when travel Nairobi kufanya my interview and everything, 2021 2020, not 2021. And I went and did the exams, passed, and I did the whole process, and then I traveled to UK in June 24th, 2021. So yo hosi nilikuwa na work niliresigningi in May. Yes. Na niliwacha salary ya 1 month because walikuwa tulipa mazee after hapa mwisho things got bad. So walikuwa wanatulipa like after 2 months. So unakaa. So mimi ningekaa hapo hivyo nikaa I'm working.
Waiting for 30,000.
Yeah. Yenye kuji. So
they never paid in the long run. But they never paid?
They never paid, and I didn't bother.
Damn.
I didn't bother. Like, I honestly didn't bother.
Yeah, I get it.
Because I was leaving anyway. So I stayed in the house for the whole of May and 24 days of June. Yeah. We got to test. Yeah. But I mean, I didn't have really money because sasa nilikuwa na hiyo 30k. Alafu sasa kuna M-Shwari. Nikachukua loan ya M-Shwari. Alafu family bank. Nikaenda nikachukua salary advance. So nimechukua salary advance na resign job.
So
lakini unajua bank hawaji.
I get, of course, bank hawaji.
So hizi ndio zenye nilikuwa nazo, ndio sana niliendanga nazo UK sasa.
For real?
Yeah. Nilienda like around 40k. That's around like, I think it was something like 200 pounds by that extent.
Bro, you mean hakuna story ya bank statement?
No. So for us, it's different. You would get sponsored by the hospital that's employing you. So you don't really need, it was so easy that time to go to UK. It was so easy.
Right now UK is not giving any chances.
It's crazy now. You know, back then, in that hospital in Mukungu, I have friends. And, you know, I know, boys, you're paid 22k. I'm paid 30. My friend is also paid 30. We know we are all struggling, right? So me nilikuwa naambia my boys, situfanye hii exam. Twende UK. Twende tu
kama boys.
They are like,
ikijipa ijipe.
Oh, hii exam ni ngumu. I want to go to apply to I don't know where, you know. And then there is one particular guy, I wish I could say his name, but unajijua. So this guy is like, nistaki kwenda UK. Nistaki kwenda mbali na mamangu.
What the heck?
Your mother doesn't need you. Your mother needs your money.
Your mother needs your money.
Your mother needs your resources.
For real.
Your mother doesn't need you. Sure. Your mother doesn't need you to be around her without money. Mtakosana.
Very true.
They're going to like, I don't want to go. I don't want to leave my... What?
No, but the guy loved the mother, bro.
No. But the mother doesn't love him.
What confirms to you?
No. I mean, the mother wants resources. Because to be honest, you can't be living a place, Mkumu, alafu unaenda unachukua mahindi kwa mama yako, unakuja unasiaga, unapika ugali. Are you really a useful child? A mother wants a useful son.
Yeah, it's true.
A mother doesn't need a son that loves her. Of course, a useful son loves the mom. But a son who just lives around the mom is a completely useless son. And atunaenda unachuna ndizi unakuja nayo. Mama yako atakula nini? Mama yako anazeeka.
Ni karibu nyumbani. So of course I get that. I get that in the perspective where ulikuwa na hiyo.
Na si tunaenda kuchuna ndizi kwa sababu hizi ndizi nimemiss ndizi za home. Unaenda kuchuna ndizi
kwa sababu una kitu ya kula.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was messy.
Una get your point.
Messy.
Yeah.
But saizi wase ni ngumu kwenda UK.
Saizi imekuwa tricky.
So what is the process right now?
Okay, the process is still the same. There is a video I made on TikTok. Nikambiwa say on 4 ways how they can come to work to UK as a nurse. The first way is the oldest way. yenye si tulikuja nayo. So you go into the NMC website, you register an account, and then you do the IELTS exam, you do the CBT, you do these 2 exams whilst you're still in Kenya, and then you start applying for jobs in UK. So once you get a job in UK, that hospital will give you something called certificate of sponsorship.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you will use this certificate of sponsorship to apply for your visa. So ukisha apply visa, of course there is just so much that I've skipped in that process. You get your visa, and then if your hospital, they are kind enough, they'll pay for your flight ticket like the way they did with us. So you go to UK, and there is another exam called OSCE.
OSCE exam.
So OSCE exam, if your hospital can sponsor you to train, or they can train you for this exam, then you pass that exam. Then after you've passed this exam, now you get your PIN, which is like equivalent to your license in Kenya. Then you continue practicing as a nurse.
Okay.
Now that is the problem. That's the process that has become nearly impossible. The other process ni kama sa wewe umefanya diploma, ndio?
Yeah.
You go as a student to UK
For a degree.
So ukifika huko hivyo, the degree would take 1 year. So during this 1 year, you register for the Nursing and Midwifery Council of the UK. No, you don't register while you're in UK. You register while in Kenya. You start the old process. It's not the old process. It's the normal process. It's the same process. In Kenya, you do a CBT in Kenya. You do your IELTS academic
here
in Kenya. You get the scores zenye zina kuwezesha kukua registered na NMC. So that ukienda UK, you're just going to register and train for OSCE on your own.
Okay.
So while you're doing your studies, you're also doing the registration ya OSCE, and then you go and do the OSCE and you pass. I know
so the bachelor's of 1 year, right?
Yes, degree in 1 year.
Degree in 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do that, and then once you've done that, your OSCE, now you get that PIN. Once you get that PIN, now you can practice as a nurse.
What are other requirements apart from this whole process? I think you're paying inahitaji nani anakulipia school fees? Hiyo iko part of the process ama?
Well, I'll get to that. Yeah. So for you, so once you get that PIN, you start looking for jobs.
Okay.
It's going to be a bit tricky because you can't really work full time because you are still a student.
Yeah.
Hopefully within the first 6 months ushapata your PIN. Hopefully, just hopefully. Then you have 6 more months. During these 6 months, zimebaki za 1 year, unaweza jaribu as much as you can to get like bank jobs NHS trust. You can just even walk into an NHS trust that's close to you. Tell them that I've got a NNC PIN. I'm a nurse. I want to work for you for 20 hours per week because a student is allowed to work for 20 hours a week.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully they will allow you. You do supernumerary. This is like the first bits of a nurse.
Okay.
And then at the end of these 6 months, you already have NHS experience, which is extremely important. So after this 1 year, you can apply for a nursing job that will give you sponsorship. Because you cannot transfer from being a student to work visa in UK. I think since 2023 or somewhere there, they will mention in the comments. But if you don't get a job immediately you finish school, which is a very likely thing because your situation in UK is high, you can apply for post-work study visa kuna hiyo visa inakuanga like from 2027 it will be 18 months, but for now it's still 2 years. So once you get this visa, so now you can do anything. It's a visa yenye students wanapeanga after wamemaliza their degree or masters for like 2 years. So during this time, most students would do jobs as inalipa minimum wage. But remember now, this is now a qualified nurse with NHS experience.
I get that.
So this nurse can get a job. I'll go with a care home. I like care homes. They pay a lot of money. Anaweza enda kwa care home akuwe analipwa. It will be easy for them to get a care home job or even a job in the hospital because they during these 2 years they really don't need a sponsorship. Yeah, so they can just go and get that job, get the money, and while they're at this job, they're also applying for jobs that they can give them sponsorship. The best thing is obviously to get sponsorship because that's the one thing that you really, really, really want to get.
True that.
Yeah, you don't want to wait.
Nice.
So, once you get the sponsorship, now you are in a different pathway. Your life it's a bit better. It's a bit better. Now back to your question about the fees. Now this is where I advise to Watu. If you want to come to UK as a student and you do not have the money ka Kenya.
Malai.
Nobody should tell you that you will come to UK and work and use that money that you are getting from the work
to pay school fees.
To pay your school fees. It is impossible.
Sure.
It is impossible. Wacha tufanye hivi. I'm going to get that's no need. I'm not going to prove anything.
Okay.
Go ahead. Get lied to by agencies.
No,
I'm going to do that. I'm not that horrible. Yeah. So, let's take an example of nursing. I checked the other day. Nursing, the upgrade. Right now, I'm sure the fees has even gone up. But I would say it costs like something like £18,000 for the program. £18,000. And
for the whole program?
Yes, for the year, £18,000. So, if you want to work and pay the school fees, if you are lucky to get a job, because apparently it has even become difficult to get even this minimum wage jobs in UK. The UK has really changed over the last 5 years. If you get a job in inakulipa minimum wage, you need £12.71 per hour. And remember you're only working for 20 hours a week.
Yeah, sure.
So 20 times 4, 20. Okay, watch it per week. So 20 multiplied by 12, ni how much? 48?
48, kweli.
20
let me get my calculator here. Hesabu nayo ilikataa 20.
I used to be very good in maths.
What happened, bro?
I don't know.
240.
240.
Yeah, 240.
Okay, 240 by yours in per week.
By 4 week. 240 by 4, of course.
Nakuja 960. Wacha tuone
960 tuna work na dola leo iko ngapi?
Ngoja.
I mean pound iko ngapi leo?
960 by 12, that's 11,520 pounds per year. So let's assume you will not pay tax on this money. So I'll assume that you're working all those 20 hours per week. So this is the money that you'll make per year.
There's
11,000. Yeah, in pounds. 11,520. Nilikwambia school fees yako ni how much? 18,000 pounds.
18,000
pounds.
No. Yeah, sure.
Na
hii ni utakula, hujafanya anything. Nothing totally.
Yeah. So 11,500. Story ya rent. Because rent na school fees, hiyo ndio the major issue. So rent inaweza cost average if you go and live in a shared house. Depends with where you are. Kama unaishi town yenye ni expensive, if you are in King's College London, tabu kwako. 500 multiplied by average rent at 5, so multiplied by 12, hiyo inakuja 6,000. So 6,000 ukiongeza 6,000 plus, so unajua tunajaribu calculate cost ya kustudy.
Cost ya kustudy.
So fanya hivi, eka 18,000 plus 6,000.
Okay.
18,000 plus 6,000.
Nice.
Hiyo ni hiyo source, hiyo ni rent,
of course
na school fees. Acha tuweke food na other stuff. Tuseme per month ukuja huku una spend 500. So 500 times 12. Okay, so you will still add another 6,000. So inakuja 3,600, I guess. 36,000.
Itakuja 30.
30?
Yeah. The first 18 plus 6.
Plus 6 ingine.
Itakuja
30k.
Yeah.
So 30k, and then I'm trying to think if there is anything else that I really need to add. Waya transport, wacha tuseme unatembeanga ukienda job. Wacha tuseme no.
To assume we ni
ama kwa hiyo 500 ya food, because 500 for food is actually a lot. You will not eat 500 pounds. I can eat 500 pounds per month.
Yeah, of course.
Because I
actually
I can't.
Sure.
Yeah, I can't. I don't buy nyama mob, but I still can't eat 500 because meat is the most expensive.
Yeah, of course.
Thing yeah. So ukiona hiyo do, hiyo ni 30,000 pounds.
Na bado uko na ile 11 ndio yenye una earn in a year.
Well, you will not earn 11,000. That I can tell you for sure. Because there are no jobs. 11, so 30,000 multiplied by rate ya 173. It should be more. Yeah. So the program will cost you 5.19 million shillings. Yeah. So
makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense because there was someone who was telling me you need a roughly of at least 4M Kenyan shillings to start up and at least be on a safer side kabla vitu zikumanie.
And one thing I always tell students, usikuje UK when you don't have this money ready. Usikuje.
Uncle alisema atatuma.
Me have seen people going back to Kenya without completing their studies. Now sasa wameuza mashamba.
Yeah, man.
It's a sad.
True.
It's a very sad. That's when I'm saying, if you want to come to UK to study anything, make sure you have money. Na si pesa kidogo. Make sure you have good because unajua you will come to UK and you will start begging us. Unaanza kuambia wase wa kuchangia school fees. Watu watakulipia hadi lini? Na unafikiria school fees ya 18,000 nani atachanga?
It's not an easy thing.
If you ask me, mimi nitakutumia 10 pounds ama nikutumia 20 pounds, it will not make any difference.
Umeenda sana.
Nikienda sana.
So nahitaji wase kama wewe, wase kama 50.
Wangapi?
Kama 50.
50. More than that.
Of course, kuna yenye nitakuwa niko nao hundreds of guys. Hundreds.
Utawatoa happy because wako na responsibilities zao. Kuna watu wenye wanaomba wenye literally wanalala njaa Kenya. Ni wewe wa school fees wakakutumia ama watumia.
Kweli makes sense.
Yeah. And then what is the return? There are people who are coming to UK to study some courses that are completely
unreasonable. Najua kitu nataka kusema.
But for use of a better word, unreasonable. Yeah. There is a course, I mention it. It's called Health and Social Care. It's a very favorite call among Kenyans nowadays who are coming to UK. So mina ulizanga, once you've completed this call to quit, a lot of people asking me actually, I want to come to UK. What course should I study? I'm like, you think of a course and then ask yourself, what will they call me once I've completed this call? Watakuwa wananiita like you did nursing. After nursing you're called a nurse. You did medicine. After medicine you're called a doctor. You did dentist. After dentist you're called a dentist. You did engineering. After that you're called an engineer.
You did theology.
You did theology. Don't do theology. Just be a pastor. Just read a Bible. I think I'm a pastor.
You think?
I am a pastor. I can read a Bible. I'm very good at it.
But bro, unajua lazima ukuwe na spirit in you to deliver
the word. I have a spirit. Everybody can have the spirit.
You can I know the spirit you're talking about.
So I tell people, think first. If I go and do health and social care, watakuwa wananiita aje? Watakuwa wananiita then nitakuwa na work kwa social care. It opens pathways for physiotherapy and nursing and paramedic. Why don't you go and do those things then?
Go be a paramedic.
Don't go and do courses that opens pathways for other courses.
Well, right?
Go and do that thing directly. People are still doing them. People are still coming to UK doing those courses, and I'm looking at them, and they're making these videos every day, and I'm educating people, and they're wasting a lot of millions and millions of money. It's crazy.
So what is the best course you'd okay, not necessarily best, but what is the course you would advise someone that these are the people that need to come to the UK and study and upgrade on your studies and be better?
Okay. Again, it's very difficult. The UK has changed like a lot.
Yeah.
So these other nurses apparently when you go UK, they are struggling to get jobs. Yeah.
Which is risky.
It is crazy.
Yeah, it's
like
very
the
crazy.
natives are struggling to get jobs. So you just, inafanya ufikirie umetoka Kenya kuja kufanya nursing UK. Is it worth it? If you want to know if a course is marketable, let's take an example of software engineering.
Yeah.
I'll not tell you to do any particular course.
Yeah.
That's your job. That's your job to do, right? But that which you're thinking about, go online. We've got these phones. Go and just search software developer vacancies near me. And then if you don't see any, then think twice about doing that software developing course. Go and search nursing jobs vacancies near me. If you don't see any, then ask yourself where you are going to school for 4 years or 3 years or whatever. So make sure that you'll see the courses that you're going to do. Make sure that there are vacancies. They're actually looking for people. And when it comes to UK, if you are in Kenya and you want to do a course that you want to come to UK and practice that thing, go online again. This is one thing I always tell Kenyans: do not be afraid to use your phones. Do not be afraid to go on Google and just searching. Don't just use your data to go and see chai and kugossip kwa TikTok live na kuwatch RastaNurse, but at least minapeananga information. Kuwatch Dante, but at least he's got good content anyway. True. But enda tu hapo hivyo Google now if you want to come and study to UK, something that you want a course yenye itakupatia sponsorship. So go and look for software developer jobs in UK with sponsorship. Nursing jobs in UK with sponsorship. Doctor jobs in UK with sponsorship. And then you click into those pages. If you don't see any that are offering sponsorship, then just know that you will come to UK and very likely you will do that job and you will not get a job that will give you sponsorship to stay and work legally in the UK.
True.
Yeah.
So get the information first.
Make sure that you get information. Because to be honest, in the world that we are living in today, these degrees are becoming useless. these degrees are becoming very useless.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Ukisema they're becoming useless because unemployed people ni wengi.
I mean, look at yourself. You are a great podcaster.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
You should
bro.
be in the hospital.
I should be in the
injecting.
hospital right now, bro.
But did you go to a school to learn this podcasting?
Nah.
But you are making millions here.
You say?
He's making millions here. He's making millions.
Utafanya nianze
He's
kuhanga.
making millions. Look at this place. Look at this place. This guy is making millions. He's making millions.
Very nice.
Look at how good we are looking.
Sure, man. So would you advise someone in Kenya, basically mwenye akona something to do to maintain being in Kenya, or rather choosing to go to the UK?
This is
who are the main people that you would advise?
Okay. The situation again, the UK situation at the moment has changed, and it has changed to the worst.
Very drastically.
It is in the last 5 years. Remember, you can't shift from student to work visa. A carer can't bring dependents. No more carers can come to UK anymore. It's becoming more difficult than ever to get nursing jobs, even just switching within the UK itself. The salary threshold for skilled workers has increased tremendously in the last 5 years. I think by like more than 10,000, if I'm not wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's becoming really difficult. So you would ask to advise someone who wants
would you advise?
Oh, yes. Yeah. So depends with your situation. If you're in Kenya and you're making good money, and good money is relative, by the way. Good money is relative.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, you feel like it's taking an upward trajectory. I really don't. You should not go to UK. And there is a trap. I was speaking to someone the other day. I think about a year ago, a little bit longer. And this woman, she wanted to come to UK as a student for her master's. And I asked her, why do you want to come to UK to study? Because I'm not doing anything in Kenya. And then I was like, oh, you're not doing anything in Kenya, but how are you living? How are you paying your rent? How are you eating? How are you dressing? Oh, my husband. I'm like, oh, your husband? What does he do? Oh, he's got a business. Oh, how much money does your husband make? He makes like 500,000 after everything. He gets like 500K. So I was like, okay, so what's your plan once you come to UK? Then she's like, I'm going to come, and then as I study, I start doing these care jobs, and then he'll also join me, and we will leave his business with his brother in Kenya, and then we come to UK, we work. I was like, thank God you've spoken with me before you just do that, because you would be depressed.
For sure.
She would. I mean, I saved her. I saved her.
Bro,
family.
dropping something that's giving you 500,000 in
net.
Kenya, bro.
In Kenya, bro.
No, you're crazy going outside.
Business.
You're a crazy person.
That means the guy can scale up.
Yeah, you can scale up anytime.
Yeah. So I told her, you shouldn't do that, because first of all, if your husband is to leave that job to come and do the care work in UK, he's actually going to drop this way. You know, right now he's a bossy, right?
Yeah.
He's here. In fact, he's there. He's going to be here to do the lowest kind of job, getting paid minimum wage, not affording to even raise a family properly, getting a nice house like the one they're living in right now. Depression. Can't leave your bro with your business making 500K. If I'm your bro, I'll eat that money. I'll eat that money. If
you're gonna be the bro,
I'll eat that money.
yeah,
because it seems you don't want it.
Yeah. Sure.
And then she saw sense in it, and like, okay, fine, I'm going to speak to my husband. At least if I want to go to school, he's going to pay for me for the school. And the husband was actually in on it.
Okay.
That she comes to UK and then he follows. Oh God, I saved them.
Did they pay you?
No,
Man, you should be charging for this type
I
of
saved them. I saved them.
man.
I
For
saved
conversations, maybe 30 minutes and stuff like that.
I should maybe.
You should.
But I saved them.
Yeah, you did. You did
So
save
they
a
stayed,
couple.
but I'm sure they were okay. And then there is another example, another lady again. She was in Kenya. They're doing well, and same story. She wanted to come bring the husband. Husband got a business. She didn't have anything, and then for her story now, the husband now started a business for her.
Okay.
Do you know that lady called me like less than a year later? She was like, Ras. She calls me Ras. Ras, you saved me.
For sure.
Akanitumia picha za farm yenye ametengeneza less than a year.
My man.
They even have a tractor.
My man.
Nikamwambia, wewe unajua ile maisha kama ungekuja UK,
maisha ingempiga
ile
kofi moja
sababu yenye ungekuwa nayo. But guys, again, let me not discourage anyone who's got a genuine opportunity of coming to UK.
Yeah.
Come to UK and earn the pounds. Come and eat the money.
It is necessary.
But never ever leave a good opportunity in this country
going for
to be lied to that you will go and study a master's in UK. Because to be honest, I'm going to challenge anyone. Give me a master's that makes sense. Give me a master's that I need to go and study that makes sense. Personally, I've tried to research in nursing in UK to look for masters that I can actually make some money. None. Cut.
venye msee anafaa kuenda,
Yeah.
venye vitu msee anafaa kuavoid. But kuna some of the things, yes, hauja mention, like you see some of the challenges zenye msee ana face along the way. Of course you're away from home. If you ask me, ule msee wa kwanza hiyo alikuwa na fear bro ya kuachana na mzazi wake kwenda UK. What are some of the challenges you will say that maybe ni broad for everyone?
Okay, challenges za Wakenya wenye wako UK, tuseme wale wenye wamekuja recently. One of the biggest challenge yenye iko saizi, especially wenye walikuja na care, social care visa, ni some of the companies mingi by the way zimefungwa. So those guys are just hanging there, hawana sponsorship. And the home office, which is like the immigration authority, imekuwa kind enough, like immediately your sponsor license imerevokiwa, and you no longer have sponsorship, the home office would send you a letter telling you that you need to find a new sponsor within 60 days. If not, you go home. But what has been happening is that the home office has been quiet.
Okay.
So people have stayed for like 3 years because some of them actually came to UK, never worked for their sponsors, and they've never been sent any letters. So that was a good thing from the home office. They were like, we'll pretend we don't know. They were like that, right? So it is really stressful for these guys to get the sponsorship. It is crazy. It's very difficult to get the sponsorship. But again, I always advise people, just keep looking and keep applying, because I personally know of people who've already got the sponsorship. Another challenge obviously is loneliness, because that's a different world.
You mentioned about loneliness, and I'm going to ask you a question. Najua unataka kuendelea, but I'm going to ask you this question. You guys have a union or a certain welfare or a group of guys from Kenya wenye mko in a certain state, let's say maybe London or maybe Leicester or Liverpool. How does it go?
Yes, we do have those communities. Like where I stay in Crawley is in the southeast coast of England. We have the Kenyans in the southeast coast of England association. We usually meet yearly. I'm sure by the time this episode is being aired, we've already had our Kise Fun Day, which was held on the 6th of June. Yeah, so we do have those kind of forums. We have WhatsApp groups. Like Kenyans, we have a massive community, to be honest. My friends are Kenyan. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so that's how you fight like loneliness. Just make sure that you have friends.
Yeah,
Kenyans friends are really good. Even though a lot of people, not a lot of people, few people, be like, oh, Kenyans are bad. Some Kenyans are bad.
yeah.
You know who else is bad? Some British people.
Of course, some British
Some
people.
Egyptian.
Yeah.
Some Canadians are bad.
Of course, we've seen
Some Americans are horrible
we've seen South
people.
Africans, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
South Africans are horrible. Some of them.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
People are horrible. Some are horrible. But you pick some. I mean, there will always be the bad eggs.
Of course.
Yeah. But just don't generalize and put yourself onto the side and say, no, I don't want to interact with Kenyans. And then you end up with depression just because one Kenyan wronged you, right?
Kweli.
Because for me, for the better, for most things that I've needed help with, I've always received help from Kenyans, and I've helped so many Kenyans at the same time. Yeah, I mean, the Kenyans are great. Yeah, so loneliness and then money. Yes, I mean, some people have financial issues, like now students, because they can only work for 20 hours. Some employers don't want to employ students because people want people who work full time, not part time. If you had a shop, you want someone who works full time, not part time. Right? Yeah. Another challenge I would say is I'll say jobs. Is there really any other challenge? I think my life in UK has largely been.
You've loved it.
Okay. Oh, come on. The weather.
The weather, right?
It's always grey in the UK. It's always grey in the UK. It's always raining. And I don't mind the cold. But the darkness. The darkness. I don't like the dark. I don't like the dark. I mean, unajua time ya winter, jua ina tua saa 10 ama hata saa 9 na kitu, jua inaanza kuenda. Na inakuja kesho yake sijui saa 3.
Bro.
So weka uko job, wewe hauonangi jua. Na mimi personally, kama nikikuanga night shift, alafu ifike 4 a.m, I'm so sleepy. But ifike 5 nione jua, sleep ina disappearanga.
Sasa hujaona jua totally.
Sasa sijaona.
So which means you're a useless human being.
Imagine. Sijaona jua.
I think hiyo ingeni affect mimi pia sana.
Yeah.
Mi pia ingeni affect sana because I'm one person mwenye jua, bro.
Jua is everything.
Sijui keep warm, sijui kutokana.
It's energy. Me, the sun gives me energy.
I get it how it lights up the day and everything else.
Yeah.
I understand. But as well, kuna ile the human perspective in a physical way yenye jua inakuapproach, inakupatia a different feeling.
Yeah.
You see ile tu na step outside the house or place yenye uko in a building or something, and then jua inaku.
Yeah.
Bro, you feel good.
You
feel so good. Lakini the moment yenye ni weather ni baridi and all, me I'm always
it's
looking
depressing.
on how to keep myself warm.
Yeah, it's depressing. And a lot of Kenyans during winter, when you speak to them, like, oh God, I'll go home.
Go back home.
I'll go. And do you know, during the winter in UK, that's between the months of November, tuseme hadi most likely mix na spring na hizo shetani yote, but between November and March, March Feb hapo hivyo, yes, and the lowest temperatures, na ndio Kenya kumewaka
mbaya. Kwanza Januari, bro, December ikielekea kuisha, Januari
Christmas huko hivi Kenya, ni weather iko tamu,
unacheki ma splash events,
watu wanaogelea. Hey, sayo umevaka buti man.
I get it. Yeah, which is understood. And I know there are a lot of stories we can tell people.
Yeah, of course.
A lot of them. But me nitawauliza tu they need to follow you. There are a lot of things we can't mention on this because tukika hapa hivi
Maze, we can stay here for the whole
3
day.
hours,
We
3
can,
hours conversation. And clearly, RastaNurse is giving the best of information for any other healthcare practitioner hapo nje. Atujongelea hata clinical medicine. There's a time alikuwa anapeana a clear way for a clinical officer to get to the UK.
Yeah, you can just go and check that out on just go and scroll on one of my TikTok videos at RastaNurse.
Yes. On your TikTok. Ataweka producer atatuwekea
link,
your handle up chini.
Yeah.
And then I think they will be able to check it out. And man, share our episodes to the community in the UK.
I will, yeah.
Because you know, nasikia watu wako UK wakiwatch tunapigwa madola. More money. Tell them that there's a podcast in Kenya. Into the Corridors podcast.
Yeah, I will tell them, guys, make sure that you're subscribing to the Corridors.
Kabisa.
In Kenya, it's done by a nurse.
Yeah.
Not just for nurses, but nurses have got to support. Not just for the doctors. He's hosted so many doctors here. He's hosted surgeons. Have you hosted a surgeon yet?
We are yet to have one. We are going to have a conversation with Dr. John Jaggi.
Yeah,
you know Dr. John Jaggi.
Yeah,
we're going to have a conversation with him. His schedule is a little bit tight, but we've hosted Dr. Maero. Dr. Maero is an ops guy.
Wow.
Yeah. We've hosted Dr. Anyul. Dr. Anyul is handling med-surg right now.
Big team.
He's a registrar. Yeah. So all along, to host big minds.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So conversation in a flow each and every day, and we're looking forward to getting better.
Yeah. Oh, and guys, before I forget, go and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sheks TV.
Sheks TV.
Called. Yes. I haven't
Sheksia X ama Sheksia
Sheks SHEKS TV of TV. Yeah.
Nice. Amazing.
Wacha niende nijipange nirudi nitafute pesa bwana. Waya nikatafute pesa.
Very nice. Na waambie kuna kuagana paybill hapa chini.
Oh yeah, guys.
Lazima pay inaweza show.
Maze,
ukishatafuta hizo pesa make sure unazituma nyumbani ukitumia mzazi wako. Hata kama umesema sisi huku tunalalisha tutaki kutafuta pesa. Tuma hela huku so that we can look better and tell
make sure that
stories.
you support the guy, man.
Each and every single day. Peace out. It was nice having you on the pod. Till next time.
Thank you, guys.
Kabisa.